Hey everybody, welcome back. And I am going to do something that scares me today. I am going to review a fragrance that has a lot of citrus notes. And that scares me because, well, I'll talk about it in a minute. Today I'm going to review Cedrat Boise, or Cedrat Boise, or Cedrat Boise. Y'all ready? Let's get on it.
Sasquatches.
So the reason I am scared of this is if I look at the notes on this fragrance, it's got lemon, bergamot, fruity notes, and you hear a lot about the citrus opening in this. I said way back in my very first video about fragrances that when I wear clean citrusy stuff, my body chemistry, it changes and it smells like I peed myself. So today, reviewing this fragrance scares me. But it's got a lot of cult hype on the internet, and I don't know. Let's just see what happens when I review this thing. The good thing is it's got some redeeming qualities in the dry down from what I like. What I understand is got like a leather and a woody dry down. It becomes more smoky and woody. The citrus is just an opening. So I want to see if it does that, or if I'm going to be taking a shower with very hot water quickly after this video. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whew. Whoa. There's some major spice coming off that bag. I hope the bottle didn't break. But that's cool. The bag that it comes with, that's a slick little bag. It reminds me of the Crown Royal bags with a little tie down on the bottom. Just not felt. It's fake leather. Pleather. All right. So there's the bottle. It's got a magnetic cap. Those are cool. I like the magnetic caps. Those are pretty slick. I don't know why every perfumery in the world is not using those. All right, so it's never been sprayed. Here we go. Let's start with the stick. I want to see if my body chemistry changes this that much. So, okay, so this is what scares me. This smells like something I would really like a lot. That was the problem when CK1 came out. I loved that smell. I would smell it on other people. I'm like, oh, that smells so cool. I'm going to get a bottle. And I went out and I bought a bottle and I wore it. An hour later, I was sitting around in class and it was like somebody pissed themselves. It's me.
Everybody my age pees their pants. It's the coolest.
That was not fun. I did not like that. And then there was a few other citrusy clean scents. Yeah, just a dare quotes. Clean scents that came out that I was just like, oh, that smells good. And what did I do? I didn't go buy them this time. I went to the store, got a tester or sprayed it on myself. Sure enough, that clean citrusy smell changed to a urine, dirty, bleh. Not dirty, cool like oud, but like dirty, I pissed myself.
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
I have stayed away and avoided citrusy clean stuff for a long time. This on the stick doesn't have a clean, well, a little bit of clean vibe. But it's got that citrusy opening, and that scares me. So I am going to take a risk. Thank goodness I don't have to go anywhere important. I don't have any meetings today. And put this on my skin. So here we go. Cedrat Boise. Here, an interesting thing, and I read an article. I'm not that smart to come up with this. I read an article where the Cedrat Boise, everybody calls it Boise. In French, for it to be Boise, it needs to have a little, what is it called, an umlaut or accent up above that E. This doesn't. So technically, the pronunciation of this is Cedrat Boise. Maybe this reminds them of Idaho. Enough yapping. I'm going to spray it on my skin. I'm just scared. I'm trying to talk my way out of this. All right, here we go. Atomizer's awesome. This isn't a I don't like it face. This is a, oh God, is this going to change real bad on me? So far, it has that nice citrus. And like I said, it's a change an hour down the road. So I probably won't know whether or not this has changed to really bad on me until the dry down. It is super fruity, but I don't get, like the citrus is right in that opening, that boom hits citrus. but now it's kind of going to more of like a fruit salad kind of fruity. One thing I like about it, and I don't get in a lot of fruity, citrusy, clean stuff, is there's a spicy note. Not like Tabasco spicy, but like cinnamons and saffrons and all these different spices in the background. I kind of like that. So far, so good. Smells just like it does on the stick for me. I'm dreading this dry down. I really am. Why am I so paranoid about it? Probably because I don't want to smell like pee. All right, I'm going to do the dry down, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back from the dry down. Well, the dry down has happened. And it's been an interesting couple of hours. You know, when I first stopped and wanted to see what it does, I'd smell it every now and then. It smelled like a lemon starburst to me, which is not horrible, but I don't want to smell lemony. It's just not my thing. But I will say this, I don't smell like pee. It didn't change in that weird way. A lot of times when it's done that to me, it's been the summer, or I go play basketball, or I work out in the sweat, and the sweat really is what kind of does it. I would try this again in the summer. Right now it's the middle of February. It's cold outside. But it has become a smoked wood scent to me now. It is good. I like it. If I had 10 top fragrances, would this fall in it? I don't know. It might fall, maybe in the top 20. But it's just not something that I personally would wear. It's different. It's definitely different. It is something that I was really worried that dry down was going to smell like urine. It didn't. It became smokier. It became woodier. The lemon has kind of faded off, and it's more of like back to that fruit salad kind of, it's just a blend of, I don't know if it's blackberry or what, but it's not in the forefront anymore. Now the forefront is that smoke and that wood and those spices, whatever the spices are. I don't know if it's cinnamon. If it's cinnamon, there's more than just the cinnamon in there, but I like it. It's not anything that I would have picked looking at the notes. I looked at the notes on Fragrantica, I looked at the notes on their website. They're different a little bit. Fragrantica tends to kind of take in everybody's input on the notes, but Mancera's website, they said it was more aquatic. I don't get the aquatic. Okay, now that I say aquatic, I smell it. Placebo effect's unbelievable. The leather is subtle. It's not like an in-your-face leather. It's nice though. This is definitely unisex. 100%. This could be men or women. I'd like to smell what this smells like on my wife. Now that we've had a couple hours go by, the patchouli is starting to come through a little stronger. The citrus is almost completely gone. That fruity note is hiding in the background. It's not super strong. For you to create something that is kind of like a clean citrusy, but really smoky and woody, I never would have tried it until I started doing these fragrance reviews. Never would. I would have saw let's see, it says on the website, I would have saw the citrus from Sicily, just that, citrus from Sicily, and I would have been out. And I smell it real strong on the cap now, but when I close the cap, smell it on my skin, and the dry downs happen, this is really good. I like it. I still don't know if I'd put it in my top 20. It's just not my thing. I am not a citrusy guy. Bergamot is about the only citrusy fruit that I like in a fragrance. There have been other things that I've tried that have citrus in them, but that citrus has gone so quick that it didn't bother me. The citrus lasted a while, and I had that lemon starburst kind of taste? I didn't taste my arm. It had kind of that lemon starburst kind of smell to it. But that was probably only in the first 30 minutes or so. Now the wood and the strength of the smoke and the spices is nice. I like it. Will I keep it? I don't know. I may sell this. Not because it's bad, just because I don't know that I'm going to reach for this again. I'm not a big citrus guy. But why do I keep smelling it? Why do I keep liking that smoky wood? What kind of person would wear this? This is kind of a casual, cool, hang out during the day. This is great for summer and spring, probably all year long. This would be good for. Why am I picturing Lance Armstrong? Some Tour de France guy. This is what a Tour de France guy would wear. Like a cyclist, somebody that's outdoors all the time. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting off of it. In no way is it a bad vibe at all. I would say one word with this. Now that I'm really taking a good long time to sniff this, this is fun. Cedrat Boise is fun. Cedrat Boise. This just smells like, you know, I would think if somebody smelled this, they'd be like, hey, I bet I could have fun with that guy. Cool, outdoorsy. It's probably safe for the office. It is, I would say on an airplane, this would be fine. It wouldn't be overpowering or offensive to anybody. It doesn't really have any of that off-putting scent to it. I'm saying everything good about it, but I keep saying I don't know that I'd wear this often. It's weird. This projects pretty well. The sillage, you know, it follows you around. It's not beast mode, I wouldn't say, but it is definitely strong. It is a good, like we're back to casual. This is a casual hangout kind of scent to me. Mancera Cedrat Boise, I would give it a definite thumbs up. If you like that scent profile, buy it. It's good. And it's inexpensive. So, I mean, to get a niche house's good perfume for sometimes less than $100 on sale, that's killer, man. I rock this stuff. Hope you enjoyed the review. That is all for Cedrat Boise. Thumbs up. I like it. It's fun. It's casual. It's probably year round. And make sure you subscribe. Comment below what you think of Cedrat Boise. Thumbs up it, share it, all that good stuff. Thanks, guys.